Hello, everyone. So I had a thought today. This whole divide and conquer agenda. What if all of us are being fooled? What if it's all one big mockery and it's all fake? Every bit of it. Thought just popped into my head today. And I guess the reason I started thinking about this is because last night my husband mentioned someone we know on Facebook had been bragging about getting the, how am I going to say this so I don't get blocked? Getting the juice. That's what I'm going to call it. Getting the juice. They got the juice. They got their kid the juice. And they're bragging about it. And he made some kind of comment that I can't believe she's that brainwashed or something. So, mind you, both his sisters and all their children also got the juice. So I said, wait a minute. So does that mean you also feel this way about your sisters? No, I would never say anything bad about my sisters. I said, well, I'm not asking you to say anything bad. I'm asking you if, not hypothetically, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess theoretically. If you feel that way about one person, then you should feel that way about all people in the same situation. And he got very offended and kind of shut down. And he gets that way when I call him out on any kind of hypocrisy, which of course that was. So I think that's what got me thinking that, for instance, I am so completely diametrically the opposite beliefs and feelings of his sister, both his sisters. But they firmly believe that they're right. And I firmly believe that I'm right. They think I'm crazy. I think they're crazy. How is that even possible? How is that even possible? So that's where I had the thought, maybe we're all being mocked. Maybe this is a big game being played or being run by whomever or whatever is out there doing it, because it's not just organic. It can't be. This can't be just organic. It's too contrived. It's too perfect. So maybe we're all being mocked. Maybe those who are running the simulation, running the game, are just having a good old laugh at our expense. And I started thinking about, is this what I'm thinking? Is it like making fun of us? Like a bully in school? Calling you ugly or fat or whatever? And it doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like that. It feels more like being gaslighted or being, what's the word I'm looking for? I do that a lot. What's the word I'm looking for? And then it comes. Just being played, I guess is the modern word for it. Being played, being lied to, being manipulated. That's what it feels like. And, speaking of my husband, he said something about a month ago when I was having one of my really bad days and couldn't stop crying and what's going on and why is everybody putting up with this and all that. And he said to me, did it ever occur to you that they want you to feel like this. That's exactly the point. They want half the population taking the juice and wearing the diaper and being all self-righteous about the whole thing and believing everything the TV tells you. And they want the other half of the population completely disgusted and horrified and angry. And he's not the most philosophical person, but sometimes he is damn philosophical, and that was one of them. And it made me stop. It made me stop crying, and it made me stop being hysterical and think, God, that could be. That really could be. And then I had, I guess, kind of the same thought today. So, are we all being played? Does that juice consist of saline solution? Was the illness simply the flu that they renamed? Although that is a big theory out there, but is that true? Maybe that's true. Maybe this is all one big nothing. All of it. And all it's designed to do is make the divide even stronger, even more intense. Because, of course, this divide has been growing over the past, I don't know. I'm early 50s. I've seen it in the past, let's call it 20 years maybe. It just seems every year, worse and worse and worse. And then it felt like Obama really ramped it up, and then Trump really ramped it up. And I feel like Biden doesn't even need to do anything because the divide is really there. And cemented, like I said before. The cement has hardened. So maybe what I need to do, and those of you that are feeling this way need to do, is step back from both sides and say, I refuse to consent with either side. I refuse to comply with any of it. Not the juice, taking it or not taking it, not the politics of it, not any of that. Just step back. I refuse to participate. Because really, isn't that the only way out? Just a thought. That's my musing for today. Have a good one.